Hi guys, good to see you today. Today I want to talk about the favorite items that I had this past winter season. I've used some products that I've really resonated towards and found myself continually using day to day or in different situations throughout the season. But before I get into all of that, I do have some exciting news to share with you guys, which is that I'm moving. I'm so excited to be moving into a new apartment very soon, aka in less than 2 weeks. My next apartment is going to be much nicer, and it's going to be in a more quiet area with a lot more natural lighting and places for me to do content creation. So I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys even better content very soon. With that being said, let's go back into talking about everything that I loved this past winter. First, I want to talk about the coats that I loved this winter. There's actually only two coats that I wanted to talk about because overall in general, I've been in this phase of my life where I've been more mindfully consuming. So as I acquire things, I try to get rid of things by donating or reselling. So I really only have two main coats that I want to talk about for that reason. This lovely high collar neck coat I've worn almost every single day of winter. It's actually from ASOS. It's nothing fancy. I would say it's quite affordable. I love that it has a really long length. It's been quite good at keeping me very warm, especially with the high neck collar. It's basically like a built-in scarf, and I just think it looks very elegant and sophisticated with the silhouette of the neck. So this has definitely hands down been my favorite coat to wear during winter. This is the second coat that I love this winter. I didn't get this that long ago actually. As soon as I saw it, I knew that I wanted it because I have been on the hunt for a longer length fur coat for quite some time now that wasn't too thick or too heavy. It makes it more convenient for layering or traveling or just storing away in my closet because I don't have much space. And overall, just the color of this coat is so stunning. It's like a deep brown. The texture is really nice. Next, I want to talk about some of my favorite bottoms that I've been wearing during winter, which is a lot of dark wash denim. I really love how dark wash pants and jeans look. A lot of these pairs of jeans I actually got tailored because I am petite. I'm 5'2". I think a lot of people are turned off to the idea of having to alter something after you buy it, but to me it's so worth it to invest that additional energy and time and money into it, because if it's a silhouette you truly like, then why not invest a little bit more into it? This is a super cute pair from G Star, which is a vintage denim pair that I got from thredup, which has undoubtedly been my guilty pleasure and obsession almost every day. I also love this pair of the limited low-rise dark wash jeans, which look quite similar to the ones before, but they have a little bit more white stitching throughout the jeans. Lastly, I have this crazy comfortable pair of vintage YSL jeans that I got recently. This pair I got super lucky and I didn't have to alter it at all, which is super nice. The really cool detail with these is at the bottom with the fraying, and also there's a very subtle sort of seam line or fold right here. I think I may have a little bit of an issue because all of these jeans are very similar styles and colors, but I can't help it honestly. I love to collect jeans that are dark wash and low rise. That's just like what I'm into. The next thing I've been into this winter is a lot of vintage and designer shoe shopping. Since I've been spending so much time indoors with it being extremely cold outside, of course I have been spending a lot of time doing online shopping, especially on secondhand websites. This first pair is vintage Prada, super stunning square toe, kind of curved high heels. And my favorite thing about them is of course the beautiful kind of dark gray pewter color. I think this might be my first time seeing a vintage designer shoe on this color, so I immediately gravitated towards it as silver is my favorite color. This is a super cute pair from Etienne Aigner. Unfortunately, they're starting to dry rot a bit on the inside and they're starting to peel, but I still can't get myself to part from them because I just love love the design of them. The little bows are so cute on the front, and I like that they're high but not too high. This next pair of vintage Prada sandal heels is so cute. It's so Carrie Bradshaw Sex and the City vibes. The silhouette of these shoes is a little bit different for me. It's not something I would usually try, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and a little bit out of my normal style comfort zones, and they're super cute. I've been loving them, and I think they're going to be amazing for spring and summer. Lastly, I have this super gorgeous pair of pointy heels from Burberry. I love that they have like this v-neck sort of ankle strap. It's very skinny and sexy in that way. The heel height is quite high, but they're very adjustable, so it's easy to make them comfortable, and they kind of have like that slingback vibe. These are a great example of what I feel like every girl needs in her closet. It's just like a simple pair of black pointy heels. Okay, now let's get into accessories. Starting off, we have this really cute pair of kind of office siren-y rectangular clear non-prescription frames because I do not wear glasses yet. This is just a really cheap affordable pair that I bought to replace the other pair that I used to wear. I wanted to try something with a bit of a thicker frame on the sides, which these have. Show you guys what they look like on. Really love to wear these just for like photo shoots or content creation, or just for going out and having like sexy kind of secretary vibes. The next accessory that I've loved this winter are these super cute kind of cropped leather gloves. I got these at a vintage market. I really love how these look on the hand. They don't go all the way up to the wrist, so I have to say that they're not the warmest glove, but to be honest, these are more for looks than practicality. This TikTok trend, I've been meaning to replicate this. Next, I want to talk about hats. I feel like hats are very underrated, especially as a fashion accessory. These were my two favorite hats during this winter. I really love this kind of newspaper boy kind of look. As you can see, it just makes you look super posh and cutesy. They just have like that perfect kind of vintage fashion girl kind of vibe that I love. The last type of accessory I want to talk about is bags. What I've really been loving in winter is a big shoulder bag. I'm such a big bag person because I need to carry literally anything for any situation with me at all times. I will have to say this first bag is the only exception. I just really love the color of it. This is a thrifted Chloe bag that I recently acquired. I'm obsessed with this gorgeous silvery gunmetal color. The hardware is super nice. It has really good weight to it and a really nice slouch overall. And it actually fits quite a lot. I would say I can fit most of my essentials in it. And it's just so cute and edgy and grungy and chic at the same time. I'm obsessed with her. This is the next bag that I love this season. It is a thrifted Burberry shoulder hobo style bag. I'm obsessed with this color and print. I got super lucky too because they included a Burberry keychain, and it definitely fits a lot. So this has been a really great bag for me to use this season. This is the last bag that I love this season. I recently got this. This is a gorgeous 2003 spring summer Prada archive bag. You can see the logo on the front. I think it's extremely perfect. The only thing I will say is it's not like the most everyday type of bag because the shoulder feels a little bit awkward with the metal. I think it's more of like a great statement bag, but it really is such a beautiful bag and I've been loving it a lot. It really just adds so much chicness to any outfit. Okay, now let's talk about skincare. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of skincare favorites just because I don't notice anything wow with my skin at the moment. I feel like it's in general this season been about the same. So my favorite products from this season are really more about practicality, I would say, than saying like crazy good results. I have 3 products and they're all from the same brand. All 3 of these products are from the brand called Versed. They actually gifted these to me, so I got to try them out. I don't think I had heard about them before this. They sent me a cleansing balm, a moisture cream, and a brightening serum. I really liked these when I would go traveling because they're TSA friendly and they kind of have the whole routine for you. You have the cleanser and then the moisturizer and the serum, so it's really all you need when you're on the go and you're traveling. You don't want to overcomplicate it. Okay, now let's talk about makeup. I have 2 lip products that I've been liking a lot this season and they're both a dark brown color. For me, I usually tend to wear more of like sheer lip colors because I have naturally dark lips. So I feel that having a more sheer color really flatters that. So the first product I've really been liking is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer lip gloss. It has kind of this numbing, tingling, cooling effect to it because it's actually plumping your lips. I don't usually typically use lip plumpers because I don't like that effect. Honestly though, it goes away I would say after like 30 minutes to an hour and it just kind of feels normal. I think the color is really flattering. I'm wearing it right now on my lips. Here's a close-up. I think it looks really nice. Definitely flattering for my lips. If somebody asks me about what I'm using, I can be like, oh, this is my Dior lip gloss. To be real, that's like one of the main reasons I got it. She's just so beautiful. Look at her. I could stare at her for a while. The last lip product that I've been really liking is this beautiful MAC Powder Kiss liquid lip color. It's a very chocolatey brown like the other color. This is the 955 chestnut color. It's definitely more matte and not sheer, and it goes on very buttery and smooth, kind of like a NYX butter gloss, but even more buttery and thick, I would say. And the thing about MAC is they always make their products smell so good. It just smells so sweet, like it kind of smells like chocolate. I think it's quite flattering on my skin color, and for anyone that has more of like a darker complexion, I would recommend this color from this line. Next I have this Say mascara. I don't know if they have multiple mascaras. They might only have this one, but what I really like about this mascara is that it's very buildable and layerable despite having such a very thin and tiny needle mascara wand. I don't like to curl my lashes, so for me it's important to have a mascara that I can continually build onto itself. For eyes, I've been loving these two products. They're both silver colored. The first one is just a Sephora eyeshadow. I don't think it even has a color on it, or maybe I took the packaging off, but it's just like this really nice kind of pewter silver gray color. It has some metallic, so it's a bit shiny. I think this is a really nice color for going out or going to events or having a special occasion. It's very buildable. It goes on quite sheer, which I like, but I can make it more dramatic if I want to. And then next, I just have this Beauty Supply cheap silver eyeliner slash lip liner in this nice silver color. The brand is called BSN and the color is P10 silver. I don't think there's anything particularly special about this brand, but I just really like the color in general. I think having a nice silver pencil like this is really cute for getting some highlights and glowiness in your inner eye corner, which is what I've been liking this for. Now let's talk about perfumes. I'm not the biggest fragrance kind of girly. I don't like to spend money on perfumes because I'm like, why spend money on something that people can't see? But I really genuinely like these scents. They were both gifted to me, but I still like to wear them as much as I remember to. The first one is Prada Paradox. It just has this very clean, light, airy, floral scent. I love the packaging. I think it's just like a very nice everyday perfume. I've gotten compliments on it, so that's how I know it actually is really good. The notes of the perfume are pear, bergamot, orange blossom, neroli, jasmine, vanilla, and amber. There's no way I would have known that on the top of my head. All I know is that it just smells really good. This is the second perfume that I've liked a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have a big size of it because it's so good, but this is the Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk perfume. It smells so nice. It smells really sweet and fresh and airy. It just smells so good. I really like this scent. The notes are bergamot and this, I don't know how to pronounce that. It also has notes of coconut milk and musk. I can definitely feel kind of like the sweetness of coconut in it, and it is very beach vibes, I think, for sure. This is probably one of the best fragrances that I've ever smelled, to be honest. I'm very picky with fragrances. I don't like a lot of scents because I feel like they're too musky. I would say I prefer fragrances that are more sweet and feminine and girly, and that's what these two scents kind of have. Alright, so that's everything that I wanted to talk about for my favorite things I've loved this past winter season. Now that I've reflected on everything that I've loved this past season, it makes me feel like I actually liked this season more than I thought, despite it being cold and miserable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like me to continue making these kind of videos for every season. I'm also interested to know your thoughts on anything that I've covered, as well as any recommendations you might have. And I'll see you again very soon.